Browntown.
Dogs of Browntown.
Dogs of Browntown.
Dogs of
Browntown. Browntown.
Yeah, with that real raw shit. Turn my snare up in my motherfucking headphones.
Can you keep that in, please?
Oh, we're recording. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
Can you keep that in, please?
Sorry, I
All
didn't
right.
sleep great last night. I feel loopy.
All right, we'll keep all
right,
this in.
all right.
But we got to do this proper. Hormos.
Jesus fucking Christ.
First of all, turn it on silent, Hormos.
Where's the curvy sword when you need it?
Yeah, somebody needs to stab Hormos in the thigh real quick. You ready? Mm-hmm. All the way from 10 or 5?
Beshbech. Doloch. Sebach. Somoch. I'm just making noises. That wasn't even. That wasn't even. Yeah.
You know what? I knew it. I knew something was up.
You're just doing curvy sword stuff
I'm just
with your
doing
mouth.
fake curvy short sounds. I assumed you guys would fall for it.
All right.
I was right.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Dos,
1.
uno.
Welcome to the Dogs of Browntown. Your most brown-centric, most apparently racist podcast that you've ever been to. According to one comment that was said and then deleted. Behind me, we have, like we start every single Dogs of Browntown, is the countdown as to when white people will be the minority. Now, we didn't make this clock before anybody starts going like, who made this? Minorities definitely didn't make this. Who made this clock? We're just showcasing it. So,
White people figured that out.
Yeah, they did all the math on that.
quick shout out to Ashley Furniture, 72 months special financing.
Wow. Well, because if Mexicans made this, it would look more like the Mayan calendar.
And it'd be
round.
wrong.
It'd have
be
someone's
wrong.
face. Yeah, it'd be wrong.
Because we're not good at math.
This is kind of white people's Mayan calendar.
You're right.
Like
Yeah.
the apocalypse is coming in 2045.
There it is.
Yeah.
Is that what
nailed
it
it.
is?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is white people's Mayan calendar.
Some guy in a Trump hat. He's dressed like a wizard. He's like, my name is Saul Trujillo. I'm one of your hosts of Dogs of Browntown. To my right, we got the ever so racist. Ever so sexy.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
Sexually
Thank you.
racist. Hormos Rashidi.
I don't think I'm racist.
Okay.
You know, I
Yeah.
think I talk about race.
Yeah.
but I wouldn't say I'm
You're
racist.
racial.
I'm racial. Yeah,
Racial.
I'm
Just
not
take the
afraid.
compliment, all right, and keep it moving.
Hell yeah.
Next to him, we got Joe Jimenez.
Joel Jaime Jimenez. Bienvenidos a Tijuana.
Do you go by Joel and Joel?
I don't know. I go by Joel.
Okay. Do you
Can I
want-
call you Joel?
I don't know. That's weird. I can't change it now. It's too late.
You can if you want.
Joel Jimenez. Nah.
Joel
not
Jimenez.
yours.
Nah.
Just doesn't feel
you don't
right.
have a Joel
Yeah,
face.
no.
You're
I
Joel.
thought-
Go ahead.
When I call Starbucks or like I call in an order, I'll say Joel so that they don't think it's Joe.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
They don't hear the
I'll
L
say
at
Joel.
the end.
Or Joel.
Joel.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think
Joel.
you should be Joel Jimenez,
Joel
and then really.
Jimenez.
What
Yeah.
about Joel
Really,
Jimenez?
Well, what about my middle name is Jaime?
Oh,
Joel
yeah, yeah.
Jaime Jimenez.
Joel
your-
Jaime Jimenez.
Joel Jaime Jimenez.
Is
Yeah.
your middle name Jaime?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's-
What would be the direct translation of that? Because I thought it was Jamie, right? Would it be James, Jamie, both?
Oh wait, is it with the J in the
Yeah.
middle? You're Triple J?
No, yeah. JJJ, yeah.
Ooh, Triple J.
Yeah.
How's
You know what
that
that
not your
means?
nickname?
I don't know. Let's fucking start it here, dude.
You're like one letter off from being KKK. Like JJJ, then
Alright,
KKK.
we've got it here.
I don't know
uh,
about that.
Yeah.
You
No,
get
it goes. That's the alphabet.
Yeah.
J then K.
Then I would say I'm 3 letters off from being.
and they
Right.
both have
right.
Yeah.
One letter off 3 times.
Because if it was just 1 letter off, it'd be JJJK. And that's
JJJK.
just kidding.
Yeah, JJK.
JJJ, KKK. They both
Just
have
as-
the same ideals. It's fine. All
Yeah.
right. They
Wait
both
a minute,
represent. All right. Well, welcome to Dogs of Browntown. We could take, if you can, John, can you put it to the logo real quick?
Also,
whenever
there's
you have the
72 month
opportunity?
special financing.
We said that.
Ashley
Ashley kind of
Furniture.
knows that our listener base can't afford to just buy furniture. They got to finance it for 3 years. Or,
And the
I don't know,
9
maybe
Mexicans
6
that listen
years.
to this, and the 12 white people who hate listen to this, they know that we're sponsored by Ashley
Yeah.
Furniture and promo
Yeah.
code Dogs of Browntown.
You guys know what Memorial Day is actually about? It's a Memorial Day sale up there. Memorial Day.
I don't actually.
It was a holiday established by the U.S. government to celebrate the soldiers of the Civil War, both Confederates and Union.
Really?
Yeah. So
You could-
really, it's a day we take off to celebrate the
Confederate
pro slave
soldiers.
ones too. Yeah, it's pretty
What,
wild.
and why can't is it? Oh no, that's Labor Day. Why can't you wear white after Labor Day? What is the deal with that? Does anybody here know?
No, I didn't
I
grow
don't
up
know.
going to.
That's white shit.
After, yeah, that's
Yeah.
like
That's white
I,
shit.
I
don't
never
either.
knew that. John, do you know why you
Yeah,
can't wear
John,
white
get in
after
here, bro.
Labor Day? Wait,
You're from
Shouts out to our
Long
producer,
Island,
John.
right?
white correspondent.
I'm from Brooklyn. So
You're from Brooklyn?
I'm still white, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I could tell you right now what it is. So wearing white after Labor Day meant you were someone who had the means to have end of summer vacations. It was white people shit.
What?
Oh,
Wearing your whites beyond Labor Day was just showing off.
Because it's showing like, oh, dude, this guy's still in leisure clothes.
Yeah.
And it's after Labor Day. This guy's just still, he's not back to work yet. He's still wearing white.
yeah. If I
That's
see.
so fucked.
That is
If I
fucked
see a
up.
Mexican dude wearing Birkenstocks after Labor Day, like, why are you wearing white people shit after Labor Day, huh?
And what is Labor Day for? What are we? We're just celebrating labor.
I think it's labor. Yeah.
Women
I think it's our
going.
labor force.
Oh,
I think
Is
it's just
that-
like a day off to support people who work.
so
Yeah.
not Mexican shit. We work through everything. We work
Yeah,
through
yeah,
our
yeah.
kids'
Well,
birthdays.
day laborer. It's in there.
Day Labor Day.
If you're a
Day
day
Labor Day.
laborer, you're not celebrating Labor Day.
That's fucking damn.
100%. Well, I kind of. That's funny that you brought that up. I didn't even know because you could have told me what. I'll never remember that. I don't take things in well.
Right.
So if there's a quiz as to what Memorial Day is about, I will not remember that.
You will not remember. I don't remember that day.
I vaguely remember most people's names. Some people will say, "This is my name," and I hear.
But think about it. Like that would be like if like later on 9/11 becomes a holiday, and they
I've
go
been
and,
trying to make that happen for years.
and they go, we want to remember all the people lost on both sides of 9/11.
Oh fuck!
It's like, no, we're not celebrating the terrorists. Those were the bad guys. Let's just celebrate the ones on our side. No. No.
Wow.
Muhammad Atta needs to be.
I was about to say something so awful.
Say it.
Don't do it. No.
No
Evil
one's-
angel.
I was gonna say,
Good
no one-
angel.
on 4th of July, no one celebrates the person who lights off the fireworks. I feel like they should do that for for the 9/11.
yeah.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
We should
yeah.
light like little candles that are shaped like towers.
No,
That'd be a
Hormos.
good way to mix the traditions of.
Wait, why are
America.
you trying to push this so hard?
Yeah. What is
What's the deal here?
I mean, we know that my dad sent me to stay with the Taliban.
Okay.
for a while.
How about this? How about this? We meet in the middle. Curvy Sword Day.
Kirby Sword Day. I think we all agree.
It's like a Dr. Browntown holiday where we have Al Pastor, but you cut it with the curvy sword.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you get a curvy sword hour on Memorial Day, huh?
A curvy sword hour?
You don't want to start with a whole day. You got to kind of put the tip in a little bit with an hour, all right? Give you
And what do
60
you do?
minutes.
I figured for that hour, I just like kind of let the sun hit it, just kind of like drive around with it a bit.
During curvy sword hour, everyone takes a shower and they all dry their hair with the towel.
Yeah.
All right. They
Curve your enthusiasm. Let me show.
curve your
Yeah.
enthusiasm. God
Starring
damn it.
Hormos. Dun, dun. I'm sorry, you guys.
That's great. Hormo's about to get his fucking hand cut off for stealing bread.
It's an accident. Like, there's a fly on the bread. He goes to like swat it. They just catch him with his hand on the bread. And he's like,
I was trying to kill the fly, and they go, and they go to chop. And that's the end of the end of the episode. Is the curvy sword goes up to chop his hand off. And you just,
JB Smoove
dun,
is
dun.
still in it. JB Smoove is still
along with the
He's
knife.
just JB Smoove.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like, I live in this temple up here. I'm like, he lives in my temple.
We're gonna chop your motherfucking hand off.
You can't just let him chop your hand off like that, Hormos. You gotta do something about it.
or it's like I'm dating a chick. I'm like, oh, she had the most beautiful eyes. How can you tell? That's all I could see.
God damn it. Curve your
Oh,
enthusiasm.
curve your
Where's that? Where's that Peacock Network? Whoever the fuck who's
Yeah,
gonna
what
buy
the
this
fuck,
idea?
man?
Oh, can I mention how fucking dumb HBO is for changing their name to Max? Can
Oh,
we
I
talk
didn't even
about
know that.
So HBO means best.
Hobo. It's short for
Right?
hobo.
Yeah,
Hold on,
short
before
for
you
hobo.
keep finish your thing, Industry Sol's got something to say. Look
Yeah.
at here, HBO. You can change it to whatever you want.
I'm with
This is
you.
not, I'm with you.
Yeah.
all right?
In fact, I support you to the max.
Come here, look at me, Viacom. Let me suckle upon your teeth just for 15 minutes. That's all I need.
Yeah, let
Anyway,
me-
back to you, Hormos.
Fuck you, HBO.
God damn it.
Fuck you, HBO.
No!
How dare you change your name?
I don't
HBO
agree.
means the best. That's what HBO means. You hear HBO, what do you think? You think of all the best things that have ever been made on television. It's not TV, it's HBO.
Yeah.
Now they're changing their name from HBO. They went from HBO to HBO Max, and now they're going from HBO Max to just Max. And Max makes me think some nerdy white dude named Max.
Hey, what's up? I'm Max.
Yeah, Max. You know,
Hey, you
or
guys watch the new
Cinemax.
season
or
of Game of
not
Thrones?
All the porn is called Mad Max. Like, I like this one, huh?
Mad Max is a
Mad
whole
Max
different,
is
yeah,
a
Mad
whole
Max,
different
what a
thing.
Sick movie too.
That's
Yeah.
a sick movie, but like, it is dumb. But,
But that's
it's
dumb.
it's the combining of do you know what two networks? Because it's HBO combining with another thing, another
don't think so.
conglomerate. It is. It's HBO combining with another thing that they bought out, so that
I
it's
think
two
they've
things
already
combining.
been owning Cinemax.
No, it's not. Is it Cinemax?
Yeah, they've owned
finding
Cinemax for a
out.
while. But I think what it is they think that under the HBO umbrella, you just imagine it's only Sopranos, Game of Thrones, and that stuff. And what they want people to know is we have shitty reality TV too.
Yeah.
And they don't want people to think that they don't have that kind of stuff. So they're downgrading their brand to this garbage Max shit.
I don't think they're downgrading anything.
And
I think it's
people. I bet you. I'll put a bet right now, if you guys want in, that by the end of the year it goes back to HBO.
I don't think so.
The
I don't
app will be
think
called
so.
HBO. It's not going to be Max.
I think if they have enough good shit on it, people are stupid and they'll pay for whatever.
I think of course people. It'll still have a big subscriber base. I'm still going to be wanting everything HBO does.
Yeah.
But I bet you they'll go back to HBO because HBO just is a better. It's like Coca-Cola changing their name from Coca-Cola to just Cola. They're like, we're just going to be Cola from now on.
Well, stuff changes, man. You know what I mean?
I
Like
get it, I
Max,
understand.
But they'll want it to change it back. It's just dumb.
I think
And from
Generations
all
younger than-
three dogs of Browntown here stand united and say,
No!
"Fuck you, HBO!
Don't say that.
no.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
HBO!
yeah. Fuck
all
HBO.
three of us will."
Hi, Max, our new overlords. How much I love thee. When you need your dick sucked, I'll polish it off right now.
And I'll watch.
And Hormos will be like, boo.
Joel Jimenez, Saul Trujillo,
Oh, no.
and Jorge are against HBO Max going to Max.
You're the only one who gets a special out of this. We didn't get the last
we
name.
didn't hear the name. We didn't.
I think it's like like people as old as us and older will
Hormones
give
being
a fuck.
offensive. HBO. All right.
Yeah, that's a good acronym right there. Hormones being offensive.
Sorry,
yeah.
you were saying.
I just saying anyone who's like 40 and older will give a fuck about that HBO. Like, why would they do that? Like the spaceman and then the.
I don't really care
like,
about
yeah.
why would they do that for myself personally. I just think it's dumb business move by them because there's people who will go look for HBO because they know HBO is excellence. Nobody's gonna know to go look for Max. It's an extra step, and you're gonna lose some money along the way from that.
John, did you have something to say?
John, you want to jump in?
Oh no, I'm with Hormos. It was fucking stupid.
It's fucking stupid.
It was called the home box office because they wanted you.
Oh, is that
to-
what it's
That's what
acronym
it stands
for?
for.
Yeah, because they wanted you to
Oh.
feel like you're seeing high quality movie theater stuff at home.
Well, now you got to go to Max's house.
And it's still that. It's still
dumbest
high
thing is-
quality box office
Yeah.
stuff at home.
The dumbest thing is they have the Warner Brothers. It's Warner Brothers Discovery that is becoming Max. And it's
okay.
it's Discovery that's merging with them, but it's just like Warner Brothers is
awesome.
celebrating
Discovery's
100
good content.
years. Why are you not using Warner Brothers in your name if you're going to stick with
Right.
the brand?
If you're changing it somewhat, Warner Brothers is, but HBO's such
Max
a better
Brothers.
name than Warner Brothers too, though.
Of course,
Like,
they
yeah.
just abandoned any reputable brand for a Russian
for a
kid in
new
Brooklyn.
thing. Yeah, so dumb.
The name, you could call that shit cocksuckers, etc. As long as the fucking Sopranos and everything else is on it, that's all that matters to
You
me.
didn't have HBO until a couple weeks ago, right,
That's
or a month
true.
ago,
Yeah,
right?
until like a month ago.
So let's say a month ago you finally decided I want to watch all these HBO shows,
Yeah.
and you go to look for it,
Yeah.
right? Then you go type in HBO in the App Store,
Okay.
and up comes Max.
Yeah.
There's a chance you go, I couldn't find it, and you don't buy it.
Yeah,
You may have figured it out, but there's a group of people who are not gonna. There's money being left on the table by leaving the best name in entertainment.
Yeah, if I'm a silly slow boy tricked by candy, but I'm not.
There
I'll know
there
that it's
are
HBO.
a bunch of silly slow boys in this country.
Yeah,
That
but
is
do we
true.
have to? Do we have to like make the rules based on?
If you
want to
make the most money, yeah. If you want more money,
Hey,
if you
wait
don't
a
want
minute.
more,
I don't know where this.
This is a
attitude came
company
from.
trying
You
to
see
sell
the way you
tickets.
looked at me right now?
If you want
Yeah.
to, that's what I'm
If
saying.
you want the most
if you want
money.
Coca-Cola, like I said, if Coca-Cola wanted to change their name to Max Cola, they could, right?
They could.
They would sell less Coca-Cola because people wouldn't recognize it.
Okay.
How about this? If they changed the can to green, nobody would buy it. If they called it Coca-Cola, but the can was a different color,
Yeah. If they had a transgender person drinking Coca-Cola, people
I
would
would
start
buy
shooting
all of their
it.
stock. Don't say people. You know, Kid Rock is the,
Yeah,
the
Kid
only
Rock would be shooting that shit. No, there was like Congress members who were like, we used to drink Bud Light, but now we're not anymore either.
Oh
like,
Gives a fuck about? I don't give a fuck about what a
fuck
Congress
off,
member
man.
drinks.
no, but it is silly though.
Drink poison, you fucking nerd. I don't give a shit. Well, that was HBO is now Max. You're gonna have to accept it, dude.
And that's just part of technology, right?
Yeah.
Is apps changing, I guess.
Apps changing. That's
Well,
kind
Apple is changing their name to.
of Manzana. What?
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything quick enough. I didn't sleep great.
What happened?
I just didn't sleep. I have bad insomnia. I've talked about it on this before.
Try the edibles though.
Yeah, I did that. Some Z-Quil. I got about 4 hours, so I'm fucking feeling it right now.
Having insomnia like that, because I guess I don't think I've ever had insomnia. Because you're not sleepy, you just feel it physically. That's all.
Yeah,
Isn't it? You're sleepy. You're laying in bed tired.
yeah, and your heart is just
But,
pounding,
but you're
and then
not. Your mind isn't drifting to sleep.
and then you start to panic, like, oh fuck, it's 4 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock. I looked at my clock last night; it was 5:56, and I was like, fuck, man.
I was gonna ask the most simp questions ever.
What?
No, you know, because you obviously get this. Of course, I've tried everything to
Yeah.
get to sleep.
Yeah.
So I was like, you gonna try masturbating? You
Yeah.
gonna try
Yeah,
squirting
did
one
you
out?
jerk off?
No, but sometimes that like raises my heart rate too much, and then
No.
I
You
can't.
try jerking somebody else off. That just like
That would be
exhausts
interesting.
you. Yeah.
That
No,
would be
no,
fun.
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll look into it.
Try that one then.
Jerk someone else off, the cum goes in the air, you catch it like a seal, then you
Maybe.
got a full belly, and then you go to sleep.
Yep. And warm milk.
I hate the both of you so much.
No, Joe, no.
No, but honestly, when I can't sleep, hot shower,
Yeah,
jerk off, hot shower, it really helps.
yeah, polishing.
I'm
the
sure
curvy
you've.
sword.
Yeah. He's in there sharpening sword.
That was an advancement in swords, right? In sword technology.
I think
was,
so, yeah.
Was curving it.
Yeah,
You know?
I think there's more like air something.
Nike should make a curvy sword. It's like
swoosh.
it's a swoosh sword. That would be sick.
I think you already have it. I think that's what the curvy sword
The
is.
Mexicans saw the curvy sword design. They're like, we should apply this to our boots. Curvy boots.
That was Cortez's sword.
Oh my god.
How long have you been, like, I guess, I don't want to say suffering, but how long have you been dealing with insomnia?
For years now, probably since like about 2018.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did it just come up out of nowhere?
Yeah, kind of, and it sucks, man. I've also been doing a little too much nicotine. I think I kind of stopped, like as he hits it. I think that shit makes your heart rate kind of get crazy, and then I think at night I feel it. Whatever. I'll sleep really good tonight. I'm gonna go buy some melatonin.
Do you sleep in complete darkness?
I can't. I have a sleep mask that I wear, but there's too much light in my room. But
Do you have sleep apnea?
I don't think so. I hope not.
Oh, then what's with the sleep? Oh, for your eyes.
Yeah,
For your
Oh,
eyes.
fuck, you scared
I don't
me.
know
was
why.
like,
I thought you were
does
like,
this guy know something I don't?
no, because when you say sleep mask, I automatically go, you're not a fat guy.
Yeah.
When I hear the last time I heard sleep mask is for like a guy who's dying in his sleep. I was like,
Do you sleep well?
I sleep good.
Do you need a sleep mask?
if I sleep on my back, I will.
Yeah.
But I sleep on my sides.
So you don't wake up constantly like suffocating from sleep?
Nah, it's
Yeah.
fucking great.
No, that's what
that's
the
great.
gills are for.
Pretty
man.
surprising. I have extra oxygen up here in my neck. I'm surprised too. No, my wife says I sleep like a puppy.
Damn.
She goes, you snore, but you snore like. That's
so
probably
funny.
pretty attractive.
You snore in like the same tone
Yeah.
as
Yeah,
your voice.
she says I sleep like a child. She goes, I was like, that probably gets your pussy nice and wet, huh?
Yeah.
You sleep like that.
No, Sheena, don't touch it there.
Just like, but I wanted to bring up today, before we got into the whole fucking Max tirade that Hormos got
Yeah,
into.
he's angry about it, man.
I just think it's dumb.
It's dumb. AI technology.
Yeah.
Because I've been listening. The way AI is right now. The way
African
technolo-
American.
Yeah. What? I don't even know if that works.
I am.
American.
Hey, Max,
Yeah,
Max,
African-American.
producers of Max, I just want you to know I do not agree
Fuck you.
with African American. Joel's just
I'm suffering.
Yeah, the man's tired. All right, the man's racist because he's tired.
I
It'd
gotta
be
work
so
on
funny
main
if we
room
could just
shift.
get Joel canceled on this real quick.
No, it wouldn't.
That would be so funny.
Today would be the day.
Give him more reasons not to sleep. That's terrible.
Oof. Fuck that, dude.
I came into technology outside of video games. I guess video games would be technology, but I mean more along like the internet and fucking computers. I didn't get a computer till I was like 15 years old. Did you? I don't know how. As the son.
I was 18.
I got one
18?
when I was
Yeah.
like 20.
Oh no, we had
21.
computers, but I didn't have internet until I was 18.
Yeah, I didn't have internet till I was 21. I got my own laptop at 21. I would be like fucking library guy or like at friends' houses using it. We would get like used ones, but they would leave before we got it like really set up, so they would just kind of sit in our living room for years.
What
What do you
did
mean
you
by
guys?
leave? Like they would break?
Like whoever would give us the computer, they'd like, oh,
Oh.
we're gonna set you up. Then something would go wrong, and then now it's just furniture.
Right, it's just there.
Yeah, it's just there.
A graveyard
When
of
you guys-
computers.
Yeah.
When you guys got your first computer, what did you name the folder that you kept porn in?
I didn't have a folder for that.
You didn't. I would.
I never
delete
like
the evidence.
kept porn. I don't
No,
understand.
Hormos.
So- no,
you
so
kept
you guys- you
porn?
guys
Go
had-
online and
You guys had streaming porn already. You guys
No.
had websites that streamed porn.
Maybe like I would get the 3 samples, and then it'd be play over and
trailers,
over and over, and then
photos.
yeah.
Right, you didn't save any of those in a folder.
I don't think so. I did print some out once at the library. They weren't porn though. It was like bikini shots or something, and I like went over to the printer. You know, you pay 10 cents, and then you just wait till they come out and grab them and run.
Mine was NROP was the name of that folder.
NRO.
Porn backwards.
Oh,
It just said
we're
NROP.
so
Wait,
dumb.
was it just your computer?
It was my computer, yeah.
Oh no, we had a family computer, so like I had to scrub everything down like the wolf in Pulp
Yeah.
Fiction. I had to make sure everything was clean.
It's
Yeah, I was like still
there's
like.
no history on this computer
I was
ever.
like, what happened? I know I saved some things.
Well, I didn't know you like to delete the full browser history. I just knew how to like delete the search bar, and so I would do that. So now I'm like, for sure, my brother.
Yeah,
and
you didn't
everyone
delete the
knew.
cookies,
No.
so that they saw everything.
Yeah, for sure.
No, mine was in the living room. It was the family computer. So if I had to jerk, it was because I had to jerk. It wasn't just because like a casual jerk
Yeah.
off session. Everyone was a mission. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I had to make sure my mom's gone for a half hour.
Yeah.
My dad's at work. My brother's, and then I got caught one time. I got
Oh,
caught 2
man.
times. Both times by my brother.
Wow. Thank God it wasn't your parents.
No,
Oh,
no,
dude.
but it's all it does is scar my brother because he doesn't ever want to bring it up.
How old was your brother?
Fuck, maybe
Older?
10.
Oh, younger.
Maybe 10, and I
Oh,
was
man.
no, he was probably 12, and because like he would have been 12 or 13. I'd have been 15, 16. But like the issue with that is that I'm doing it. I'm thinking everybody's gone.
Paint a picture, Saul.
I thinking everybody's gone. I'm looking at my favorite free sample
You're in the
of
living
20
room.
seconds of porn.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing the deed. My brother comes in. He's like, "Hey, Saul, you got some mail," but I'm not at the point where I'm just starting. I'm at the
I got your
3/4
mail.
3408.
3/4 of the way in, 75% loading bar, you know? So I'm not just going to stop the download.
Yeah.
No.
So I keep going.
You've been waiting for it to buffer for so
Come
long.
on,
Yeah.
man. So I'm going, and my brother comes in. He goes, "Oh, what are you doing?" And then he go I have
And then he
this-
starts buffering.
No, I said I've never burned in my brain, and I was like, "Oh," but I keep going. He's like, "Why haven't you stopped? And he like runs away, and then I was like, I kind of embarrassed, but I still got my dick in my hand.
Hey.
So then I finished.
You're a real stand-up comic. You got to finish your set.
I mean, come on,
He gave you the light. That's 2 minutes.
75% buffering.
This is like Grandma's Boy, where the
You're
fucking
almost done.
Yeah.
I can't stop coming.
Yeah, it's
You come all over
Would you have stopped?
your brother.
Twice that happened to him.
Dude. Yeah, I would have
What's
stopped.
what's AI porn gonna be like?
Man.
AI is scary as fuck though.
Yeah.
AI, like the AI music that I've shown you guys, the fake Drake, the fake Weeknd, the fake Kanye,
Yeah.
fake Kendrick. That shit is like.
Arabian Instagram.
What about Arabian?
AI.
Oh, yes. They're very scary. The Arabs.
Acronym today.
I was like, Arabian Instagram. What does that mean?
He's like, that's what you are, you curvy sword.
But it's scary. And then right now, the writer's strike that's happening too
Yeah.
is. I think the biggest thing that they should be fighting for is against AI taking over because.
Are you
literally-
sure about that? Because what's your favorite thing that you're always bumping?
I told you the AI Drake, right?
Yeah, you love it.
Yeah, I mean, I like it, but it's also scary for future music
Yeah.
to be coming
It's-
from robots.
It's hard for you.
How are they
oh
gonna
man, that's
innovate?
scary. That shit's scary. That
Yeah.
shit's scary. This fool
That
be like,
is
man,
me.
that's
That's how I do.
terrifying. This shit's
Those
so
are my
scary.
dance moves, dude.
He's all getting it. I'm like, what the fuck? He was bumping. We were bumping.
Yours
Drake, like,
Truly is the name of the AI album.
Yeah.
And it's fucking great. It's really great. Ghostwriter, the guy who made it, he's obviously very talented.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be allowed to make Drake and Kendrick and Kanye be on a track together without their approval.
Yeah,
That
there's
seems
got to be
wrong.
some sort of legality with like your likeness.
And the Writers
you know.
Guild is going to lose all these jobs. Like 80% of the jobs in the writers' room are going to get replaced by AI. That's scary. All the coders in all the high-tech jobs are going to get replaced by AI. Like that's all the good-paying jobs in the country are suddenly going to get all the lawyers and paralegals. You're going to have like one lawyer and his AI. It's like it's not going to be a firm of people all work. It's going to be it's scary.
Do you want to know what I want it to happen to? Like one specific artist is AI Metallica. Because then, remember all the Napster back in the day? They were like so pissed about that.
But they
And
were
it's like-
right, though.
They were correct.
Yeah, people
but
were
I just
stealing their
I just don't
music.
like Lars' face.
Yeah, I think that's.
You're taking our music. Shut up.
It was
Swole.
just children being like, "We should be allowed to steal."
Yeah,
and,
we
and
should
adults
be allowed
being
to
like,
steal.
No.
Yeah.
and then children being like, I don't like Metallica anymore. It's like, no, Metallica still rips, dude. Metallica's still the best. And Metallica is one of the only metal bands that over the course of their history as a band has become more Mexican, and I think we should applaud that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Robert Trujillo, dude.
Good one of the week, Lars. Lars Ulrich.
Not for me. I'm okay. You could keep Lars. I don't give a shit. I'm good with Lars. Matter of fact, I'm good with all the Metallica. I'm fine.
I do big Robert Trujillo. head over here.
Yeah. That's my cousin. But whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the new.
Yeah.
that guy rips.
But yeah, what was you said you had the used ones. Hormos, you said you got yours at 8. Your personal computer?
Mm-hmm.
It
It was a desktop. I took it with me to college. I set it up in my right before I left for college in my room, just to learn how to connect it and stuff. But we still didn't have internet. Then I went to college, and finally had the high-speed internet.
Yeah.
This is 2000, 2001. Napster is working at the peak. I had T1 or T3, whatever the fastest internet you could possibly have. Every song 5 seconds away.
Man.
Like my computer was so dope.
Yeah.
And it was probably riddled with viruses.
Nah, I mean, I never had issues like that.
You didn't fuck with like LimeWire after
I
Napster
did,
went
for
down?
Napster was
sure.
great.
Yeah?
Napster, yeah, you just took the ones that had high ratings. You never fucked with anything shitty,
Yeah.
and it all came super fast. No, I never had issues. I also just kept updating my McAfee or whatever virus.
I didn't have none of
software.
that. We were poor, so my computer was hot and it ran slow. Like, what's wrong?
You're like,
got
you
so
might
many-
get a virus. Put condoms on your hand. You like wear gloves in case you get a virus.
Do you know who you're talking to? You put condoms on.
Condoms.
What are you talking about? Yesterday, I ate what did I eat off the ground? Then my wife was like, "Why'd you do that?" It was like a rice or a bean. And then we have like dogs and
No,
cats in
right,
the house,
yeah.
and I go, and she goes, Why'd you do that? And then I'm like, it's fine, but it wasn't fine because I'm like, my hair.
Yeah.
Oh man.
My hair.
Yeah, I was late to it all. I mean, I didn't get till I was like 21. I didn't have my own laptop, and then now I just use like my phone for everything. But
I would write my reports on typewriters.
oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, a lot
When I
of
was
my
a little
reports.
kid,
Yeah,
I
when I
remember
was
doing
like
I had a typewriter. I loved it. It was fun.
The tactile feeling of it is just different
Yeah.
too, and you can kind of tell how hard somebody hit the button by how much ink is on the thing. If you tap it soft and it's like light ink, but if you're like
all angry. Yeah.
it's darker ink, and you can kind of like get. I kind of like that about it too.
The best part about like the typing in general, at least there was typing class growing up, is really making a cholo feel inferior because he doesn't know how to type. He's all typing with 2 fingers. I'm like, this fucking
Look at
idiot.
this
All you gotta
guy.
do is you gotta use your fucking 4 fingers, stupid. You can use your trigger finger for something else, but you don't know how to fucking put T and S together. You
First
stupid
of all,
idiot.
that was me. I'm a chicken pecker. I do type like this.
Fools who bang, who type like the boop boop boop
Yeah.
boop
Hey,
boop boop boop.
homie,
Ah,
I'm
look at that.
coming to find you, big dog. Yeah. Yeah. Who the fuck you talking? Who you calling a fucking lame? On a typewriter, imagine. Yeah.
Anyways, fool, I'm gonna play Oregon Trail. That shit is lit.
Yeah, fool. Fool, I don't need my gun, fool. I'll give you dysentery, homie.
Oh, yeah, like when I was young, iMac was like the Remember that?
Yeah.
I wanted one of
I
those
did too,
so
man.
bad,
The commercials
dude.
were sick.
The ones that were
dude.
like see-through.
Yeah.
Colorful one,
Yeah,
like
the
an
colorful
orange
ones,
or
yeah.
like
Yeah.
teal one. Those ones were so lit. We had those in my library.
I think I had one, but that was one of the ones that ended up becoming like furniture, and it was like years after.
You're both adorable because earlier you took a hair off of his microphone.
Yeah, these have been
There's still
bugging me
another
for
one
weeks.
here too that I've been looking.
Where are these coming from?
I don't
man?
know, dude.
You two should touch mics, tips, touch the tips of your mics.
There
Ugh.
you go. We just lost half our followers.
Good.
We lost all 9 of them. Yeah, that was like so exciting. And then like, did you guys have a computer van?
No, what the fuck is that?
Computer van.
Well, because I went to Catholic school, like a poor Catholic
Yeah.
school. So then like these programs would come, and it'd be like a trailer would come in with IMAX.
Okay.
And then they'd go, a nun would escort us into the computer van, and then that's how we learned typing school.
Okay.
Like it's just like
And what's Father Van doing now?
Father Van.
Yeah, no. He said that
That's
would
good.
escort you into the van.
Father Van's doing just fine.
Yeah.
And you guys remember the 56K modems, and then you'd get the discs of free
AOL.
free AOL,
Yeah.
free Net Zero.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
was-
I never did that. I didn't know if it worked or not, or how to do
No, it
it. Or,
worked.
yeah.
Yeah, it definitely worked.
Yeah.
And my dad would collect them. He would get them like he was
Use them
collecting
as
cans.
coasters.
Yeah. We would use them. We
Yeah.
would just we just put them in, take the minutes. It's just free minutes.
Yeah, we
That's
had
all
like
it
a
was.
pile that we
Yeah.
never used.
Damn.
But we knew we could if we needed internet.
And then when and then right around the cusp of when that was phasing out, I don't know, for whatever reason, I'd see them everywhere because there was no need for them when DSL came out. So you just see all these AOL discs littered on the ground like human skulls. Like it's fucking
You
stupid.
guys remember when AOL and Time Warner merged, and it was
No.
like billions and billions of dollars? Like it was like one of the biggest mergers of media companies ever. It was like New Media, AOL, Time Warner, Old Media, and it was just like the biggest fuck up by Time Warner, because Time Warner was like an established company, and they were like, we're gonna get into the internet business with the Goliath AOL right as high-speed internet came out and AOL was disappearing. And that's
We're gonna
kind
call
of
it
like
AOL Max.
it reminds me kind of like HBO and those fucking idiots
Yeah.
at HBO that all 3 dogs of Browntown stand against now.
Yeah.
I don't say that. I support you.
Joel Jimenez, Saul Trujillo, and Robert Christie, all 3 stand against HBO Max.
You can tell how old a person is based on like if they still have an AOL email account today.
Man, how about AIM? Remember that shit?
AIM?
Yeah, AIM doesn't even exist
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It
That was crazy, man.
That was the number one way people texted each other for like a 10-year period.
ASL, dude. Age, sex, location.
And then they like it would be like W19.
Yeah.
And then Joel would be like, too old.
What the fuck? No.
Well, because you're a kid. You can't date a 19-year-old.
Yeah, dog. What did you think? What did you
What
think?
did you think?
What did you? Oh.
Unless, are you doing that right now?
No. Fuck off.
Now we know why he can't sleep at night.
Yeah, because you guys are my fucking friends. That's why.
Joe!
Yeah, I toss and turn. I go, wow.
What are they gonna say tomorrow?
Yeah, exactly. You
What are
fuck.
fucking curvy sword and bag of meat gonna say today?
Welcome back to
sword.
Curvy Sword and Bag of Meat.
That would be.
Those are good nicknames.
96.4, the Mega. Welcome back to the world. Curvy sword and the meat.
Curvy sword meat and almost KKK.
No!
Triple J. We got
I am
Triple J
not.
next to us.
Almost triple K. Almost triple K.
It's just Joel doing an ollie over a
The most
crossburning.
politically correct one of the three of us is
I
the one
know,
who's
the sweetest boy ever.
No! Maybe they haven't listened to any of this and they're only watching this clip.
Yeah. Yeah. And they think I'm the guy when it's you two, you fucks.
This show would be called Anxiety with Joel, featuring.
Have you guys protested with the Writers Guild at all?
Have you?
Yeah, I mean, I've honked a few.
Oh, yeah.
I've done a few honks.
Protesting?
I've honked.
Dude, I honk when I'm horny. I'm not gonna honk. It's fucking.
I definitely honked.
Yeah, so yeah, we've all
I'm not
protested.
saying that I'm not with
We've all
them.
protested with
Yeah,
them.
for sure.
Yeah.
I want to get. Here's the thing, I'm not a part of SAG and I'm not a writer, so like from my perspective, I'm like, eh. So, all right.
One time I honked because the guy wasn't like going on when it turned green. And then
They thought it was you.
and then the people like cheered, and then I just kept honking.
Dude,
for them.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb your enthusiasm, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, have you even
I thought
drive
about
by that?
going,
Because
though.
we live right by
I
it.
live right there.
Yeah,
I
we
drove
live right
by,
there.
Yeah, the other day.
It's cool when it's like there's a lot of them, but like I drove by one time, it's just like 4 guys. I'm like, pack it in, man. Pack it in. It looks not good right now. Or wait till they're like maybe assemble better because a group of 4 is
They
not
still
looking
haven't
great.
like got into any sort of agreement, huh?
No.
No.
Well, because the writers want more money from the streaming services,
Yeah.
and they want a guarantee of a certain number of jobs in each writing room. Mm-hmm. And the studios say, I think the studio is gonna come back with money from the streaming services, sure, but they're gonna limit the number of jobs in the room because they know AI can take some of those jobs.
Nah,
and then on the next deal, it'll be even less jobs in the room.
Yeah.
And less jobs in the room. Eventually, it'll just be the showrunner and their AI machine.
Guys, I have a secret. I've been scabbing behind these writers' backs, dude. Yeah, I've been typing into AI script ideas and just selling them to Max and Netflix. They're like written by Saul and his iMac.
How many of these writers?
Hulu plus size.
My size is good.
How many of the writers used AI to come up with their like protest slogans?
It's just like it just looks like how a robot would think English
Yeah, it's like
works.
weird letters, like kind of like what this guy's people draw on walls.
Wait a minute!
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I don't
Did you
know
know
what's
the
happening.
protesters tried to get AI to help them protest, but the AI couldn't recognize the crosswalks.
I thought I was having a fucking stroke for a second. I was like, am I that tired? I don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
Some of them fail.
Yeah, some of them fail.
The sad thing is I'm going to go nap at a friend's house after this, and I don't think I'm going to be able to, and then I got to work the main room tonight, so I'm going to be fucking
Oh, you guys
like-
are both going to be in the main room.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you?
No,
Oh, that's too bad.
I wish.
We'll miss you.
Will we?
Nope.
I'll be doing potluck and smoking weed.
Oh, you
So
mean
I'll
like
see you
every
guys.
day of the
So
week?
I'll see you guys.
I was gonna say you're just not on the clock. That's
No, I'm
all.
not gonna be working.
Now, is it true that Saul, you came to the store the first time because you didn't know what potluck was, and you in fact thought it was?
That really hurt my feelings.
he came with like a Tupperware ready to like fill it up with stuff.
Hey guys, what's up?
I bought egg salad.
Yeah.
People enjoyed that meatloaf, all right, Joel? All right.
It gave me 5 minutes.
Ooh, no more sleep. No more sleep. I just gave you a Latino curse.
Oh my God, those are the scariest kind.
Where do you think technology is gonna go from like AI? Do you feel like it's gonna? It is scary.
It's scary. Yeah.
It's terrifying.
It turns out Andrew Yang, when he was running for president, was just dead on about where.
Now that's AY.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
talking about
AY
AI
versus
What do-
AI.
But I think we're gonna have to give people money, like like Andrew Yang was saying. What was that? Universal income or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna be necessary, but I still think that's gonna be a problem because I think people's self-worth is determined off of like doing stuff
Do you think
and working.
someone's gonna fucking end up burning the places where these servers exist? Maybe.
I don't know. If they'll
I don't
be-
support
think-
it.
I don't think they'll
Don't
be
do
able
that.
to
Yeah, the
stop
way you
that
said
way,
it,
though.
like the way you said it in like
Well,
a
I'm just
show,
saying,
you're
like,
like
dude,
somebody put a little pin mark.
Somebody's
in
gonna
that guy.
skate on over.
I don't condone that. Someone's gonna drum up some fucking weirdness.
Someone's gonna be holding their side because they had a tattoo earlier that day.
Someone might get mad and stop being peaceful.
I'm looking at you, Max. Yeah, that's could
I
be.
don't think they can do that.
What do you think the danger of all this is to our natural world? Do you think like they'll start like getting into rainforest to start setting up these huge centers that are AI?
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know. I
Like,
don't know
will
how much.
tigers
I don't know
still
how
be
much
around?
energy.
That's my biggest concern.
I don't know how much energy is going to be required. Okay, so like the big real fear that I have for AI is like if AI gets established to like help us run our energy grid and help us like manage our natural resources more efficiently, right? If at some point it has the power to look at the way we use energy and goes like, hey, these humans are destroying Earth. We should limit the amount of electricity they're allowed to have. And then suddenly you have an hour of electricity every day, and suddenly you have a certain amount of water every day, and AI is like, this is the way we keep the world going.
Yeah.
And that's my fear, because I would rather us burn this planet down than let AI tell me how much video game and TV I can watch.
Yeah.
That's
And
my
I think a
big
good AI voice, like a AI, like if like AI, like in the future they show like an AI voice, like how funny would it be? Oh, I don't want to say that. God, I want to say it so bad. Like an AI voice with like Down syndrome, I wouldn't take AI serious.
You can't say Down syndrome, bro.
I can't say Down
No,
syndrome.
you have to say deaf. It's the same voice.
Oh no, Hormos, no.
It's the same voice. It's the same voice.
No, I want to do the voice so bad, but I also want a career.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do it.
But just imagine that voice, but telling you to turn left on this road. You wouldn't trust it. I'd be like, I don't know.
See, Joel, I told you he shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
That was Joel's idea, man.
What the fuck, man?
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I can barely keep my head up right now. I don't even have the energy to fight back.
What
so-
we could call this episode Joel Gets Racist. It's ironic. You didn't. That's why it's
Yeah, I
called-
didn't get racist. I was already. All right, we're back.
Clip it.
I did it.
Oh,
Oh my god.
yeah. I'm scared of what it's gonna do to comedy because its effect on music is such a.
I think live sports and live comedy will be fine. I think those are things that are the last vestige that AI
Live
can
music
jump into.
too, man. Maybe.
Live performances in general. Live music, live comedy, live sports.
My trust in the authenticity of people in our trust with AI is. What are you talking? Morgan Freeman is okay with someone else using his voice to do voiceovers.
Sure.
Man.
And he
And I'm fine
pays
with
that
that, too.
person.
I'm okay with
so,
that.
So you would be okay with you putting your voice into an AI computer and then that voice using.
What are they gonna say that's worse than this
Let's
guy?
say-
No, but I mean like to monetize.
Let's
off
say
of
let's
something.
say we get sponsors on this podcast
Okay.
one day, and they want us to read a thing.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with them just taking my voice and being like, "Oh, Ashley Furniture, Save 25% by using code Dogs
Curvy
of
sword,
Browntown.
curvy sword.
Curvy sword. Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
'cause
I'd
that
be
way
fine with that.
I could have done the Down syndrome impression.
Down syndrome.
Down syndrome. I have it.
He's doing it right now.
I have it right now.
He's
I
doing
could
it.
have had it. And I'd be like, wait, that's not me. That's a computer AI.
Yeah.
Someone took my voice and
Yeah.
did it. I didn't do it. It's a good
I'm
scapegoat.
fine with people being able to put their voice in an AI and not have to read a script that they don't want to read. I'm fine with that. I'm scared of people developing, a Saul stand-up act where you're saying shit that you didn't really say and you don't want to be saying.
Yeah.
And then there's clips of you doing that. That I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I still think people will want to come see Saul live, and I don't think there will be like AI holograms good enough to compete with live Saul.
Can you imagine what AI saw when people trying to hurt me? Like, I went on a hike. Like, that's not me right there. That's not me.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear the AI Tom Brady joke?
No.
So somebody made a stand-up set using Tom Brady's voice in AI. Do you want me to read the joke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the AI said, as Tom Brady, anybody on the apps right now? I'm recently single and thinking about getting on them, but here's the problem. I've never been on them. I don't really know what I'm doing. Someone sent me a message on Bumble. You look just like Tom Brady. And I said, I am Tom Brady. She said, prove it. So I went to her house and let a little air out of all the footballs. So it's a structured joke.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
bad
pretty good.
joke.
It took a while to get there, but that does sound like
That is scary.
it sounds like
I don't
Tom
like
Brady
it.
doing comedy.
Yeah.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it doesn't sound good.
And he wants to sue them. So it's going to be a big problem when they start
Is
doing
he really?
this.
He wants to sue
He wants
them?
to sue. He says if they release a comedy special using his voice or
Right.
likeness, he's going to sue them. Well,
It feels wrong.
it's going to be a slippery slope because you
Yeah.
have people like Bruce Willis who supposedly, I mean, I don't know what his mental state is. He just sold his likeness to AI. So he'll be doing commercials and he'll be in Die Hard long after he's dead.
Right.
And that's what'll piss me off. I'm like, that's a fucking robot. That'll bug me. And that's
Yeah.
what will make me mad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn.
Terminator 2 is happening,
But
guys.
it's happening.
I don't like it.
AI is happening.
Oh, I don't like it.
It
I can't
feels
think too
like
much about
it.
it.
Feels like a comet coming towards Earth, and it's about to obliterate everything on Earth. And right now we're at the point where we're like, oh, that's pretty. That's
Yeah.
me dancing to AI Drake.
Yeah.
Is like, damn, look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
And like in a few years, maybe a few months, maybe a decade, the whole dinosaurs are being killed.
I hope I'm dead before all that shit happens.
You
man.
won't be.
I will.
You won't be, dog.
I will.
I just
You
need
won't be.
support here.
Saul will be.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
You two will be like,
The cool thing though is Saul's hologram is gonna weigh so much less than Saul.
Yeah.
My head in a
It'll
jar.
take up just about the same amount of space.
It's real cool.
Like, I lost another 200
Wait,
pounds.
did you lose weight? You look like you got slimmer.
Oh yeah, Saul's been losing weight.
Let me help you both out here, and I appreciate what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
But here's just the problem with every single fat guy that fluctuates in weight. One of the number one comments, whether they've lost weight or gained weight, is like, looking slim. I was like, I had Taco Bell 2 nights ago.
Maybe that's the secret, man.
That's the secret.
But maybe you used to eat like more Taco Bell,
Yeah.
right? So even if you're eating Taco Bell now, you're probably eating less than when you didn't give any fucks.
Yeah, but I'm starting to be like I go in and out of consciousness of eating because it's my impulsive act, like snacking and shit. Like I'm not a eat a lot guy. I'm a like, I'll have some chips here, I'll have
Right.
ice cream here. But
Graze.
like I'll eat a regular burrito as opposed to like my wife who like was fat. My wife was also big. She had gastric bypass, but she would like see me eat it, but she's I would be able to eat that plus like 2 or 3 more tacos.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, don't talk sex to me right now, you fat bitch. I'll take you
Dude,
to
I
the
know. Yeah. We
Yeah.
gotta talk about that at some. I don't know if I've ever brought it up, but I definitely have like food addiction issues, and it goes like either I'm eating crazy or I'm sort of getting into like eating disorder territory sometimes.
You're eating
'cause
not enough.
not enough. Yeah, that's where I've been at
'Cause
lately.
you're
I'm
skinny as
trying
fuck.
to
dog.
like, yeah, I
you're
know.
like you're very skinny.
yeah.
I mean, not like too skinny, but like you're not
Freaking
fat
me
at
out
all.
now. No.
You're not fat at all.
Well, I'm in the best shape I've been in a very long time, but I'm noticing because I'm going to jujitsu a lot, I'm burning a lot more calories than I'm taking
the
in.
intake isn't happening.
And it's like, yeah, but I'm feeling it now where I'm like waking up. Today I had like 3 hard-boiled eggs, like just shoved them
Yeah.
down my face before I left because I'm
Yeah.
trying to like, I want to build muscle and stuff too. I don't want to be
that's all you had
for
today.
just before I left. Yeah,
Or whatever you had the whole day.
that's it.
So you've had 370
And he
calories.
swallows them
at
whole.
18,
Yeah. No,
You
I
had,
shoved them
under,
in my
you had
ass.
under 300 calories the whole day.
How many?
That's under 300 calories the whole day.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, no, you're gonna eat more than.
No, I'm gonna
3
eat more than that today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get food before I come to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's even worse is that I know, like, if I'm conscious of what I'm eating, I know I'll grab something. It's about 700 calories right there. And I'll do it like a drug dealer. I feel like it's about
You're like
about
the guy at the
600
carnival
calories
that
right
guesses
there.
your weight. You're like,
I can guess how many calories is in a muffin. I go, this is about 47 carbs.
he's
in
right
this.
on. Oh my god.
Yeah, and eat more.
Yeah,
it's as
I know,
easy
I
as
need
that.
to. I
yeah.
know. I know. I had pasta last night.
We should eat less. You should eat more.
No, we should eat. I should eat more so that I don't snack. I should
Yeah.
actually eat meals consistently versus like
I got a
eating
meal for you to
nothing.
eat.
Right, but ultimately, to
It's too
lose
much.
weight, it's take in less calories than you burn.
Yeah,
Right?
of course.
So for me and you, we're trying to lose. We need to eat less calories. You're trying to gain.
Yeah.
You need to eat more calories.
Yeah.
You don't know what's
What
good
about
for me.
carbs? I should cut carbs out.
No.
No.
Okay.
Especially if you're doing jujitsu and shit.
Yeah.
Like carbs is what gives your muscles the glucose it
All right.
needs to be able to.
I'm gonna have a
do-
double cheeseburger from Carney's before work today.
How did you not get
Smart.
the horse shit diet that every single Mexican person I
Oh,
know
I've had
has?
it. I've had it. I've just in the last few years, I don't want to get. I want to. Whenever your health is in question, I start getting really paranoid, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking
Yeah,
die.
like beans
Yeah.
on beans on top
Beans
of
are good, too.
Yeah, but
Beans
I'm
are
just
great
talking
for
about carbs on carbs on carbs.
But beans
great for
aren't
you.
even that much carbs.
Yeah, I wish it was just straight up beans.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the
It's the
fucking-
rice.
I'm just talking about Mexicans adding lard.
Oh, yeah.
Lard's
and
good for you.
oil.
Lard's
and-
good for you. The good fats are like olive oil, avocado, those, and animal fats are good for you too. It's the hydrogenated vegetable oils that aren't good for you.
Yeah, okay, talk.
This
You're
is
gonna need
turning
to keep
into a
going.
boring Grogan.
No,
episode.
No, we need that. He's an insomniac. We need you to come over to his house and you need to talk to him health stuff so that he can go
Yeah,
night
you'll
night.
fall asleep right away. dog.
Man.
Those are some of my favorite Rogan episodes, though. Are the ones with the doctors who talk about dieting, because like I'm like that should make sense. And when I've tried it, like the intermittent fasting, I highly recommend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that again.
Yeah.
Because I've never felt better. I felt like my brain worked better.
You ever
when I
tried
wasn't eating.
interracial fasting?
Yeah.
What is that?
I
You
don't
just take
know.
a break. You just take a break on Filipinos sometimes. You're like, I'll get back to you in a month.
Yeah.
I go back to Iranians. You leave your wife for a Mexican for a little bit, and you're like, I'll be back.
I'll be back in a month. Here's this interracial fasting. The diet. Like, you're talking about the dieting on like the doctors coming on Joe
Yeah.
Rogan and stuff like that. But it's just the amount of diets that I've gone on, and fasting really for me is the best thing.
Yeah.
And because me personally, I enjoy gorging.
Yeah.
So
During
I
that
won't
period,
eat
during that little-
anything,
yeah.
and then I'll just eat like hot, like that little. I'll eat 1,300 calories in one sitting.
Yeah.
And then, but I don't know why I
And then
haven't
you're
gone
done.
back to it. Then I'm done.
Yeah.
What's the amount of calories I'm supposed to have per day?
They say
2,000
for a regular person.
2,000 for a regular person.
All right.
For me, like right now, to lose weight, I had to because I've been calorie.
Yeah.
It's like 2,700 to maintain my weight.
Yeah.
And then it's like 22 to lose.
Yeah.
We could lose 2 pounds right now if we get rid of that fucking mullet.
I'll bite your I'll bite your cock right off your body.
All right, hear me out.
You're trying to lose. You're trying to take my thing away. I'll take your thing away.
Uh-huh,
all right.
we cut it with a curvy sword.
You know what's kind of funny is like your goatee kind of looks like a reverse mullet on your face too. You've got like two mullets kind of.
She needs to be washed. My mullet feels gross right now. There's nothing worse than a dirty mullet. Yeah.
What the fuck?
The mullet's a
dog.
girl.
The
Yeah.
mullet's a girl, dude.
The mullet.
No, it's gonna be a guy. Ugh, I'm not. Come on.
All right, all
It's a
right.
lady, like a car.
All right, fair. Like a boat. Yeah.
Vonda.
Yeah, nah, it's Agustina, but
Whoa.
It's got a name.
it's got a name like a car,
Agustina
dude.
Muleta.
I do take it to a gay Cuban guy named Ernesto.
Uh-huh.
For $35, he gives me. Nah, he just talks to the neighborhood. He's LA.
okay.
He's like, it's changing. It's
Yeah,
been changing through the
every
years.
time,
Every
yeah.
time I go, yeah, dude, it has changed through the years. I haven't been here that long.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he shampoos it. And I go, it's the
You
best.
ever
dude.
you ever go to a new place to get a haircut and
No.
right before they're about to cut, well, they make like the first cut and then they say something racist and you're like, oh, now I got to sit here for the rest of this haircut.
That has happened, but with a Mexican lady.
Yeah, I think it was a Mexican lady. It was in Echo Park. She cuts like the first line when I had hair, and then she brings up something about Asian people, and I was like, I couldn't get up and walk out now. I like had a fucking weird...
You're in it.
Yeah.
You're in it to win it.
I just had to sit there and be like, yeah.
Triple J had to fucking sit there with his people.
I think me and Saul, we would have walked out because we want to stop
Come on,
Asian
you and
aid.
Saul walking anywhere, please.
All right, I would have rascaled out. All right, I would have struggled to get on my
I would have
rascal.
gotten on my camel, and I would have hoisted the curvy sword.
But he's still good. He would have taken the curvy sword. He would have flicked the gold copper at them. She'd have grabbed it. It's like, stop being racist. No, that happened to me. I was in fuck, where was I? Figueroa. I was on Figueroa.
Okay.
I was trying to find a Mexican haircut place.
Yeah.
Found one of all of them. There's
Yeah.
nothing but Mexican haircut places.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Yeah. So I got in there and she's cut my hair and she just got to the United States.
Yeah.
Just got. I didn't ask. She was like, "Oh, you have beautiful hair." I go, "Thank you." She's like, "Yeah, I just got here from I forgot where she said it, Michoacan or something."
Yeah.
And I was like, "How do you like the neighborhood?" She's like, "It's a nice neighborhood. There's a lot of black people."
Yeah, I knew where that was going. Dude.
Oh, boy! What is happening, Mama? Jesus
But
Christ!
but you didn't let her finish. She's like, a lot of black people, which I love the diversity in this community.
No, the only thing I just went, "Yep." What the fuck? She's already like 10 minutes into the cut,
Right.
dude. What
Yeah.
the
Did you really say yup?
Yeah, I was like, uh-huh.
And that's why Saul got a mullet. It was supposed to be a full cut, but he was like, "I'm out of here," and he
think I'm
walked out of
good,
the
yeah.
mullet.
You want to know the fucked up part?
Yeah.
Pristine job.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
I was like looking at my hair. I was like, I can't come back to her, or can I? I
Well,
just have
she-
to have a racist.
She
barber.
knows that black people are the best barbers, so she's trying to up her game.
Yeah.
She's shitting on the competition.
Yeah.
She also knows they're not going to come to a Mexican barber. You know,
They're
so
not.
she's like, she wasn't complaining about black people. She was like, you know, they're not going to come to me as a barber. She's
Yeah,
a
can
good
you imagine a
person.
black
She's
guy?
a
He's
good
like,
person.
I'm not gonna get my hair cut where there's a mural of the Guadalupe on there. I'm not gonna do that. That's not where I get my
The
hair
little
cut.
glow in the dark ones, the ones with like the weird light
There
up.
was a fucking mural of the
moving
Guadalupe.
background,
It was next to an iglesia. I was like, this place is gonna be lit.
Hell yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna be
La
racist.
iglesia del corazón de oro de
Yes,
Jesus Cristo,
yes.
la Virgen de tu
Yeah.
madre.
Yeah, and it's just a gymnasium that they have a Zumba class out of.
There's a lot of lace, a lot of singing, a lot of tambourines.
I see
And there's
somebody's.
a don't tell show later there.
But it's called No Me Digas. No Me Digas comedy, dude. That's the new shit.
Yeah, that's all of like Boyle Heights and Figueroa. It's like an iglesia and a fucking haircut place.
Dude, on HBO, RIP, there's a oh, okay, I don't care. Documentary on this crazy church that was like a cult, it's called like La Luz de
Where was
Jesus
this?
or something.
Where was this?
It was in LA, and the main girl that's in it went to my high school. I was like, she looks so familiar, and like, but there was like all this crazy abuse, man. Like of course.
She was the abused.
No, yeah. She was like a victim of this church.
Oh, I thought you were talking about going.
But it's
to,
a really crazy documentary. I don't know what it's called.
I thought
but
she
it's,
was
See if we
the
can get her
abuser.
on
I
as
was
a
like,
guest.
you're on
oh
a.
my
Sounds
God.
funny.
I don't know.
No, that's the worst.
It's called Unveiled: Surviving La Luz del Mundo. Official website for the HBO series. Soon to be Max.
Soon to be Max. Max Overlords.
Let's start a cult, but with AI, huh?
What the fuck? How would that even work, man?
We just put in like, what do we need as our?
What? Yeah, drink the Kool-Aid.
The only thing you really need to start a cult is really good acid.
You're right.
If you really, if
Or
you have
really bad acid. I mean, you're trying to
bad
fry.
acid, everybody's gonna run and feel terrible. But good acid makes everybody feel like they're linked to one another and shit. Like I've done acid with my friends in Joshua Tree in like a nice house that we rented, and we've been on acid and been like, yeah, this is how you start a cult. Like, you just get a group
Fair.
of friends out, and then more and more people would want to come. Like,
Yeah.
it's so yeah.
Man.
That's how I'm starting mine.
All right. Well, This has been a really great episode. You guys got anything, any good ones of the week?
No, I'm sorry if I was all over the place. I'm
You're
just
fine,
feeling
buddy.
out of
You
it.
were
This
great,
was
dog.
great.
You were
I'm happy
great
to be
today.
here with you
You're
guys. 'cause,
okay.
I disagree with the racism, but you're
I said nothing racist. I thought a lot of it, but I didn't say it.
It'd be so funny. Next week, Hormos gets a Max special.
AI.
AI or
It's called
Hormos
Curvy
Machini.
Sword.
Yeah, curvy sword. Getting mosed with the curvy sword.
Oh, curvy enthusiasm. I'm at Mostly Sorry.
At Mostly Sorry. No good one of the week
At
this
Matt
week?
Peaceful Band. Oh, good one of the week.
I already gave my good one.
Who was it?
Who did I say you disagreed? Oh, Lars Ulrich of Metallica.
Yeah, I do disagree.
Good one of the
I
week.
do. Boo, Lars.
So the Foo Fighters, they're touring, and they just announced that their new drummer is Josh Freese, who's one of the best drummers in the whole world. I love him. I've been a big fan. He was like pro at 12, and then he was in the Vandals, and then he plays for everybody. Like there are like recordings he's forgotten that he was on. Like there's a story. He was in a store one time. He heard the song Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne, and he called his friend. He's like, have you heard this fucking Skater Boy song? They're like, Josh, that's you. Because he played it to like a click track before everything was there.
Oh, he had
plays
no
for
idea?
Devo, Danny Elfman, Perfect Circle, The Offspring, the Foo Fighters now, Sting, like everything.
Freelance drummer.
Yeah,
Huh?
one of the most incredible drummers in the whole world. He's playing with the Foo Fighters on the tour. So
What's the name of the guy who's part of Foo Fighters who joined Nirvana at the
oh,
end?
Pat Smear.
Pat Smear. I
Yeah.
watched an
He was
interview
in
with
the
Howard
Germs.
Stern and Foo Fighters and Pat Smear. It's so worth watching.
Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
It's so cool because the love they had for Pat Smear.
Yeah, he's like an LA punk legend. Yeah,
Right.
he was in the Germs.
And they were like just like because Howard Stern whatever. Just check that out.
Yeah. Good one of the week is John Sosis.
John,
yeah,
fucking
appreciate you
MVP.
very much. Thank you very
Love you,
much. At Soul Comedy.
At Not Hormones.
Yeah, just come out to our shows. Just come to our website, soulcomedy.com, Soul Comedy on Instagram.
I have another podcast called Lesser Known Characters.
I have another podcast, This Week in Crime, here on Comedy Store Studios with Stephen Fury.
Yeah, check out Dirty at 10:30 every month in the Belly Room, me and Saul's show. Check out the Comedy Dating Show every month in the Belly Room, me and Kim Congning's show.
And check out Comedy Store Studios, man. There's other great podcasts
Other
on
great
this
shit
on
on here.
this channel. We catch you later.
Hell yeah.
I love you.
Love you guys.
Please rate, review, subscribe right down here.
Follow us on Instagram at Dogs of Browntown and follow me on Instagram at Not Hormones.
Don't forget about me at Soul Comedy, Saul Trujillo.
Hey, don't leave me out of the fun. I'm at Mostly Sorry on Instagram. Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing right now? You better be subscribing. Check this one. Click, or maybe this video. I know you want to click that one. That's the one you want. Just subscribe.